Hello, welcome to Broward Virtual School. My name is Miss Baldwin, and I will be walking you through the welcome video and the scavenger hunt for health opportunities through physical education, commonly known as HOPE. Please have your scavenger hunt handy so you can fill in the blanks as we go through the presentation. Depending on your teacher's preference, you will need to email or text the completed scavenger hunt to your teacher when you are done. If you have any questions, let your teacher know. The very top portion of the scavenger hunt asks for my name, cell phone number, my parent or guardian's name, and their cell phone number. Please take a moment to fill this information in. Just below that, it says, I am taking, and you're going to type in Health Opportunities Through Physical Education, or HOPE, online through Broward Virtual School. I access my class by going to www.flvs.net. I need my username and password to log in. Because I am not activated in my course yet, I cannot access my class, but I will be able to once I complete my welcome call. Once I am activated and I log in, I will see a screen called the Student Dashboard. This screen will show me the classes I am signed up for. When I go to the spot that says Health Opportunities Through Physical Education, or HOPE, and I hover my mouse over the box that says Teacher, my teacher's name shows up. My teacher is, and his or her phone number is. Please include this information now. When I call my teacher, I must leave a voicemail message because if I don't, my teacher might not know that I called. I only have to call once and leave one message for my teacher, and he or she will call me back within 24 hours. When I call, if my teacher does not answer, it could be because I'm calling outside of his or her posted office hours, or because he or she is on the phone with another student, parent, grading our awesome work, or at a meeting. I can always text or email my teacher and let him or her know that I need help. Other information available on this screen under course details is my current grade and the amount of weeks I have been active in my class. This is important to know because I need to follow my pace chart, which lists my assignments due based on the week I am in. To enter the course, I click on the box that says course, and it's right next to where it says teacher. Once I click on course, I see a screen with my teacher's contact information. This is called the announcement page. It contains helpful resources that I can use for my class, such as a link to the HOPE Help site. The HOPE Help site contains study guides, assignment templates, help videos, and all kinds of other neat stuff that will help me in my class. And here is a picture of the HOPE Help site. The black bar at the top of the screen on the announcement page is called the toolbar. When I click on the icon with the lines, kind of like on a piece of paper, this takes me to the main menu, as we see here. On it, I see all of the important links or tabs for my class, such as the Lessons tab, the Gradebook tab, the Email tab, and Announcements tab. To get to my online textbook, I click on the Lessons tab. Once inside the Lessons tab, I see links to all of the modules. I start with Module 1 if I'm in Segment 1, and I start with Module 4 if I'm in Segment 2. In Segment 1, I will work on Modules 1 through 3, and I can expect to see 19 multiple choice quizzes, 3 wellness plans, 2 discussion-based assessments, 2 video submissions, and a segment exam. If I am in Segment 2, I am working on Modules 4 through 6, and I can expect to see 17 multiple choice quizzes, 3 wellness plans, 2 discussion-based assessments, 2 video submissions, 1 CPR, and 1 segment exam. My first assignment in segment 1 is called the Play and Plan Pretest. And my first assignment, if I'm in segment 2, is called the Play Smart Pretest. The pretests are only worth 1 point. So if I do not do well on it, it's okay. It will have no major impact on my final grade. I am required to complete each of my assignments in order. If I do not complete my assignments in order, the system will give me a 0 for the assignments I skipped. The assignments due are quizzes, written assignments, video submissions, DBAs, and a final exam at the end, as we just went over. Here is a look at the assignments in Module 1. As we see, we start with the Play and Plan pretest, and we end with a DBA. When you click on the Module 1 assignments, it will show you a more detailed view of the assignments, how much time they estimate it will take me to complete them, as well as the point value for each of the assignments. And this is for Module 1. This is the lesson for your Play and Plan pretest for Module 1. As you see, it's 4 pages long. And when I get to the end of the 4 pages, it says assessment. Every assignment is going to be listed in the course on your lessons. So it's very important that you read your lessons for each of the assignments, and then on the very last page, you're going to see the assignment that is due for that lesson. Every lesson has an assignment due. So here it says assessment. 1, complete the reading in this lesson. 2, review the checklist. And 3, in the assessments area, complete the 01.00 Play and Plan pretest. For segment 2, we see Module 4, and it starts with a Play Smart pretest and ends with a DBA. And here is a closer look at those Module 4 assignments. The Play Smart pretest, 4 pages as well, and it tells us where to go to complete it. One example of a written assignment that I will complete is the wellness plan. This assignment will require me to complete the fitness assessments, answer reflection questions, and record at least 420 minutes of physical activity. These plans are worth a lot of points, so I want to make sure that I do not leave anything blank. When I am finished with a module and there is a discussion-based assessment or DBA, I must schedule a DBA with my teacher. I cannot skip a DBA and move on to the next assignment. If so, I will receive a 0 and run the risk of being removed from the course. Here is an example of hidden links in the course. When you go through some of the lessons, you will see something that says access the, and it will show it in a different color. That is a hidden link or an embedded link in the course. Here we have the fitness assessment results document. So when I click on that, here is the actual embedded document. Okay, and we call these templates very often. And this template can be printed out or saved. When completing a discussion-based assessment, I will have a brief conversation with my teacher where I will discuss what I learned in the course so far. To help me prepare for DBAs, there are study guides located on the Hope Help site link. I want to locate this document before I begin the module so I can make sure I learn all the important information in the course. After I speak with my teacher for the DBA, I will then submit the 5 post-DBA reflection questions. One of the questions will ask me to rate myself on the self-assessment chart. I need to answer it based on my preparedness for the DBA. It is a 4-3-2-1 chart, so I have to rate myself either a 4, 3, 2, or a 1. Your assignments. When you go to the Gradebook tab, you will be able to submit your assignments. You will also be able to see your feedback from your teacher, letting you know how well you did on the assignment. And your teacher will tell you something like, you did an awesome job on your wellness plan. Or your teacher might say, you're off to a great start, but you're missing some things. And that's okay, because you can go back and resubmit your document through the Gradebook tab. So anytime you want to resubmit for more points, always make sure you go through the Gradebook tab. Your Assessments tab is a checklist of all of your assessments for the course. So once you submit an assignment through there, that's okay, but you cannot go back and see your grade that you want to do in the gradebook tab. When you submit a quiz, you want to go ahead and click on either the assessments tab or the gradebook tab. Either one is fine. You click on the assignment. Here we have exam 01.00 plan pretest, and that will open up into the quiz. If your teacher has a password set for the quiz, you just need to text your teacher and let them know that you need the password for the specific quiz that you want to complete, and they will text it back to you. When you're done with the quiz, you want to check the box to indicate that you are ready to submit your exam, and then submit the exam. If you are submitting a written assignment, like a wellness plan, you want to click on the assignment in either the gradebook tab or the assessments tab. You can copy and paste your information into the student comment box, or you can add a file. Once you are done and ready to submit, you will click the box that says submit for grading, and then the blue box that says submit for grading. You want to do it twice. If you're not ready to submit and you want to save your information here, that's okay. Just click the box that says save for later. And when you log into the course the next time, you can go right back to the gradebook tab, open up that assignment, and finish. When you are in that gradebook tab, you can also check your current grade. Here, my current grade is an 82%, and I am 3% complete. There is the student score comment, which will show me my grade on the assignments. If I click on, here we have different assignments under assessment title. If I click on those, it will open up into my feedback. And that is the comments that my teacher gives me on how well I did on my assignment. You also see student percentage, points possible, points earned, and the date that I submitted my assignment. If I want to email my instructor, I will go to the email tab, and that will open up into an email. I can also email my teacher anytime I see his or her name in the color blue. Just by clicking on their name will open me up into the email part as well, and I can send my email from there. The first 21 days of my class, if I am taking my class during the school year, or 14 days of my class if I am taking it during the summer semester, is called my grace period. During this time, I am trying out my class to see if I am able to complete my assignments and understand the material. I must make sure that I am submitting the required work in my class each week and that I have a passing grade. At the end of my grace period, I must be on pace and passing my class, or I will be withdrawn so that I can take it at a later time. At least once a month, my parents must have contact with my teacher. This contact is called the monthly call and can be completed by email, phone call, or text. I can find out when my monthly call is due by looking at the course details section on the bottom of my student dashboard. My teacher wants to make sure that my parents know how well I am doing so we can celebrate my success in the course, and this is how we can accomplish that. I must make sure that all of my work is in my own words. FLVS uses a program called EarnItin.com that scrubs my work with all the work submitted for my class by other students. My teacher will receive a percentage along with my assignment when she grades it. If this percentage indicates that my work is not in my original words, Florida Virtual School will initiate an academic integrity investigation. During this investigation, my parent or guardian and I will be contacted to discuss this investigation, where the assignment I submitted came from, and the impact the results will have on my score for this assignment. In addition, my name will be included in a database at FLVS, where any subsequent acts of plagiarism will be recorded and will affect my scores on my assignments, my grade in my class, and my ability to continue to take online classes. Now that I am ready to start my class, I need to know what assignments are due each week. I can find this information on my pace chart. My teacher will send me this pace chart and I will be able to see it posted on my gradebook tab, so I can see it every time I log into the course. The assignments are listed in order and are due according to the week I'm in. It is important that I submit my work when it is due. As an online student, my teacher must make sure that I am learning in my class each week and that I am understanding the material. If I am not submitting my work each week, I am showing my teacher that I either need help or that I am finding online learning difficult, and therefore my teacher will call to discuss this with my parents, myself, and my guidance counselor. If I ever have any questions about my assignments or if I need help, I need to let my teacher know. Next, I will need to send my completed scavenger hunt to my teacher to let them know that I am ready to schedule my welcome call. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching the welcome video and completing your scavenger hunt. I know you are going to do great in Hope. Good luck.